Here's Ryan Clark on ESPN yesterday.
I don't know why everybody can't see the big elephant.
What's the elephant?
What if they ain't gonna draft Caleb Williams at all?
What does that mean?
Haven't we been talking about the evaluation process? The draft didn't happen. I don't know that Caleb Williams has signed a contract. Has anybody called Caleb Williams and say, hey, Caleb Williams, the Chicago Bears are drafting you number 1 overall. Are you ready to come to Chicago? Do you want us to take you to see the bean? Nobody ever said that.
The bean.
What if Justin Fields is going to be the only first-round quarterback in the room? What if Justin Fields is going to be the starter and they aren't going to draft the quarterback and they're going to trade away the number 1 pick? Why can't that happen? Why are we so shocked? Maybe Justin ain't been traded because they don't want to trade him.
Is that possible? Is that
That's very possible.
Okay. Now, that's just an opinion by Ryan Clark. By the way, Greeny with some great follow-up questions there. But, okay, he's just sort of saying, hey, they haven't traded Justin Fields. Well, maybe they want to keep him. Well, maybe nobody wants him. Everybody has an opportunity for Justin Fields. You know what the price tag is going to be. If you give a second or third round pick, you can have Justin Fields. Every team can have him if they want him, whether it's a starter or as a backup. And the Bears said it publicly at the Combine. Hey, we got to do right by him if we move on from. If he's your franchise quarterback, you're not saying, well, you know, if we have to move on from him, hey, we want to do right by him. They were trying to rig the market. Like, hey, you better come up and get him. You're going to have to give us a little bit more than that. That's what this is. And now they're finding nobody wants him, not as a starter. And then do you want to get, can you get a better quarterback in the draft, say in the second round or third round? Do you want to spend that? And then, you know, Justin Fields moving into $25 million a year. But if you're the Bears, I guess it's not a bad scenario to keep him. If you can't get anything for him, keep him, gives you insurance. But if I'm someone like the Eagles, if I have a team that's ready to go back and play in big games, I need to have a solid backup. 65 quarterbacks played last year. I think that's the all-time record. 65. It's 17 games. Even though they're protecting quarterbacks, they can't stay healthy. The odds of your quarterback playing every game got to be really, really low. And can I bring somebody in? If Jalen Hurts gets hurt and Justin Fields comes in, can he perform in a similar way, on a similar level, so you keep moving forward? That would be the scenario I could see. Yeah, Paul.
I'm going to throw one out and let you judge it. This is an idea I had for the Bears. If after the draft there's not a team still in need of a quarterback where they could find that market, imagine if the Bears kept Fields into training camp and even early in the season, and he only makes $1.7 million this year. He doesn't cost you any money. And they tried to but plan for a move. Remember when Sam Bradford was on the Eagles in 2016 and they didn't want him anymore because did they take Carson Wentz? And they didn't want Sam Bradford anymore. And Teddy Bridgewater blew out his knee in training camp. Yeah. And Minnesota Vikings overpaid for Sam Bradford. I think maybe a first-round pick.
Sure.
Imagine the Bears can trade Justin Fields at $1.6 million to a team that suddenly is in need of a quarterback because of a freak injury in training camp or September 10th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do it, maybe you trade him during the season if a quarterback gets hurt. Wait, he's going to make $1.2 million this upcoming season? I thought that I thought he was moving into $25 million range.
No, this is his fourth year. They're not picking up his fifth-year option. And so he makes 1.6 salary, 1.6 roster bonus, which doesn't really hurt your cap. He is basically total cost of $3 million out of pocket this year. Next year, if they kept his fifth-year option, he makes $25.6 million.
Okay, no, so that's me. But I absolutely, if I have a team that can go to the Super Bowl and he's not going to cost me that much, if I give up let's say a fourth-round pick, could I get Justin Fields? Third-round pick, Justin Fields. I would do it. I would think that would be a good business decision.